Boys and girls, when you think of the word technology, what do you think of? Most people think of their smartphone. They think about computers and databases and calculators and cash registers and all the complicated ways that we handle numbers, big numbers in science. We think about weather and how we can better predict the kind of weather that we're going to have in a week or two. We use it in chemistry and in medicine. It's very important. Okay, so a lot of people think of technology as something that is digital, electronic, like video games. That's a big part of technology. Okay, maybe it's the kind of thing that we use to help us get into space. Absolutely. So people think of technology as something that is digital, has to be plugged in. It needs power and electricity. Let's take a look at a little bit of the history of technology. What do you think of when you hear the word technology? If you think of computers or cell phones, you are right. But technology is much more. Technology is anything that helps us solve problems or do work. It can be as simple as a broom or as complicated as robotic machines that help doctors do surgery. Technology is all around us. Technology helps us learn about space. People have used telescopes to look at stars and planets for more than 400 years. Scientists continue to develop more powerful telescopes that help them see deeper into space. Rockets and space shuttles take astronauts into space. The United States and other countries are working together on the International Space Station. Astronauts from many places live there and do research. Technology helps us when we are sick or hurt. X-rays and other images let doctors see inside a person's body. The images can show broken bones or certain diseases. Vaccines can keep us from getting some diseases, and medicine can help us get well. Surgeons use special tools and sometimes even robots when they operate. Artificial arms and legs help many people walk and do things for themselves. For thousands of years, people have been inventing new technology. The Wright brothers invented the first airplane. Alexander Graham Bell invented the first telephone. Would you like to be an inventor someday? Before you invent something new, you should think about how it might help or hurt other people. Technology helps us do science and share what we learn with others. Early scientists used very simple tools. Later, people invented tools like microscopes and thermometers to make learning about science easier. Today, scientists use new technology. The latest inventions are helping scientists find new sources of energy and study galaxies far away. Technology is helping doctors look for cures for cancer and other diseases. Okay, so here's an old piece of technology. Long ago, some people used an abacus to do math. They moved the beads to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. And if this looks strange, think about this. Did you have one of these when you were younger? This is a type of abacus, and a lot of a lot of stores sell it as a toy these days. But this was something that can help you. It is something that can help you count, and it's still used in lots of stores, believe it or not, in other countries. Hundreds of years later, people started using adding machines like this one. And this might look familiar too because it's where we eventually got the cash register from. Okay, so try this out. Math technology. You need a pencil and a calculator. Number one, look at the signs. Add or subtract to solve each problem. Write the answer under the problem. Now, you should be able to do these 5 math problems, right? I'll do the first one with you. 17 plus 21. Well, 7 plus 1 is 8, and 1 plus 2 is 4. So I'm kidding. Just wanted to see if you were paying attention. So your answer is 38. Okay, go ahead and get the other answers. Number 2, use a calculator to check your answers. You can pause if you need to. Okay, you used technology when you checked your answers. Did you know that you used technology when you wrote down your answers too? A pencil is a tool that helps you do your work. So it's technology, not just the calculator or the computer or the Xbox or whatever else you think is technology, even something simple like a pencil. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now I know we've seen this before. Do you remember what it's called? A Venn diagram. Okay, the title here is The Best Invention. Compare and contrast the Wright brothers' airplane and Alexander Graham Bell's telephone. How are they alike? How are they different? Write about which you think is more important, or make a video of yourself explaining which is more important. So the way this works is, over here it says airplane, and in here we write a couple of things, as many as you can think of, a couple of reasons why the airplane is unique, okay? How it's different from the telephone. On the other side, you're going to write about the telephone and mention some things that make the telephone different from the airplane. Okay, what does a telephone do that an airplane can't? And then in the middle, we're going to talk about what they can do that's the same, what they have in common. Airplanes and telephones both do what? Okay, now, once you finish this, you can write a little bit on a piece of paper or in an email, or just record your voice telling me which one you think is more important, the airplane or the telephone. I would really like to hear your answer. I know what I think, but I'm not going to spoil it. There is no right answer as long as you can explain your opinion. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little video. And don't forget, technology is everywhere. We're even using it to make this lesson happen. We're not in a classroom. I'm home. You're home. And we're using all kinds of things to connect with each other. Okay? I hope you appreciate technology a little more, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Have a great day. The end.